Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. It's okay to not be okay. My name is Stephen East, and in today's video we're going to be looking at 5 tips to overcome depression. I hope you find it helpful. Tip number 1, this is the most important one I think, is do things you enjoy. And you might be thinking, I don't enjoy anything anymore. The things I used to enjoy, when I do them now, I just don't feel anything. I just don't enjoy it. And then you've probably thought, well, if I don't enjoy it, I'll stop doing that. So it might be a while since you've done anything you enjoy. And this is the trap that depression leads us into. What we have to do is start gradually building up those things again, and we might not enjoy them to begin with because we've got this cloud over us. It's going to take a while before we start feeling good when we do the things we used to enjoy. But little by little, we're going to get those neurons sparking in our minds, and we're going to get that little bit of dopamine, that little bit of pleasure, and it's going to slowly start to come back. So gradually increasing the things you enjoy is really important, because that's what makes us happy. That's what makes us enjoy things. So this could be an opportunity for you to, reconnect with things that you used to enjoy, or it could be about starting new things. What have you always wanted to do? What do you value as a person? What do you enjoy? What interests you? What have you maybe always wanted to try? And let's slowly start to build these up, starting with the easiest first. Maybe make a list of all the things you enjoy, used to enjoy, might enjoy, find relaxing, and start to slowly build those into your week, scheduling them in, making sure you stick to the times, because it's so easy to put them off. Yep, so start doing things that you enjoy or used to enjoy to kick depressions. Don't believe everything you think. Everyone said the phrase, don't believe everything you hear. I think it's even more important to note that our thoughts are not always true either, and we should treat them that way. Don't always believe what we're thinking. We are, as humans, very, very, very prone to making mistakes with our thinking. How many times have we predicted that something's going to go badly? Oh God, really nervous about an interview or a test or a first date or something like that. And actually, it goes okay. Sometimes it goes really well, sometimes it goes really badly, but usually it goes okay. And that just kind of shows that our beliefs, our predictions can be really unhelpful. So don't believe everything you think. Take things with a pinch of salt, notice the thought, thank your brain for having that thought, but don't believe it. Question it. Be around people. Connect. Send a phone call. You can't send a phone call, can you? But get connected with other people. Even better, meet up with someone for coffee, Go see someone. Go hang out with your friend. Go hang out with your family. Go to a coffee shop where there's people around. Go to some event where it's busy. Just so you get this connection, and maybe you can talk to people and strike up a conversation, because when we become depressed, we isolate ourselves. You might found that yourself. It becomes so easy just to isolate yourself and sometimes go a long time without connecting with others. And we are social animals. We need interaction. It feels good. And the reason why we might not have done that already is we might be thinking things like, I'll meet up with my friend when I'm feeling better. I don't want them to see me like this. The problem with that, of course, is if you're waiting to feel better but not really doing anything to change that, then nothing's going to change. And you might also be thinking, I don't want to be a burden on them, I don't want them to see me like this. They won't know what to say, it'll be awkward, and I want them to remember me as a fun person I was, or something like that. Ask yourself this one question. If you had a friend who was feeling down or depressed or going through a difficult time, and they didn't contact you because they're worried that they would be a burden, or how would you feel? Would you want them to contact you? Of course you would. You'd want to be there for them. And this is exactly the kind of paradox we've got, this negative thinking leading to us not doing things that are going to be helpful. We just need to kind of get past that and connect. Okay, the next tip is to do things that give you a sense of achievement. And when we're very depressed, it can be really difficult just to get out of bed on the morning. It can be really difficult to get in the shower and take care of ourselves. Everything can feel like a real struggle. So the word achievement is in relation to that, It's about being able to do things, even though you might feel exhausted, have no motivation. Doing those small things can be a big achievement. So maybe you can make a list similar to the other ones, where you can put on things to do, things that are going to give you a sense of achievement, things you've been procrastinating over that have been building up and just adding to the stress. We can slowly start to make a list and tick those off. And each time you do that, how do you think you're going to feel? Yeah, you're going to get a sense of achievement, and it's going to be quite rewarding. There might not be things you enjoy doing, but they're going to be things that after you've done them, yeah, you feel pleased with yourself and really glad that you did it. And that's going to help with the depression. Challenge your thinking. When we become depressed, our thinking often changes. Maybe you've noticed that, when you're feeling fine, when everything's gone okay, when you feel quite good about yourself, your thinking can be, some positive, some neutral, some negative, but a good mix of them all. And then when our mood starts to dip, our thinking tends to become more extreme and more unhelpful, often thinking really negative things, maybe feeling hopeless about the future, maybe self-critical thoughts about ourselves. Not very helpful. So instead of just seeing the world through these negative thoughts, we want to really rise above them and observe them and ask ourselves, are these thoughts true? Are these thoughts helpful to me? How do we do that? So one way we can challenge our thoughts is to look for the evidence for and against. So you might have the thought, I'm a failure. And we can just go believe in that, especially if we're feeling really down and our self-esteem is low. So in this technique, we can actually put that on trial. I am a failure. How true is that? What's the evidence for this? What's the evidence against this? What would my family and friends say would they say it was true that I'm a failure? Start challenging those thoughts a little bit, looking for the evidence. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification so that the little bell will light up and go off every time I release a new video. And stay tuned. You take good care.